the last beacon of hope, the last booster box that was somewhat affordable. Are you Can you guess what it is? In today's episode, we're going to look at exactly that. Welcome back to Matrix 54. Let's get right into it. Drum roll please. If you did not guess, it is Surging Sparks. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, take a breath because I'm here to tell you right now is the time you want to pick this up. We are on the cusp as I speak. This booster box is on the rise. Now, I was picking these up, as you all know. If you've been in tune to the hobby, you've been seeing these fairly common in vending machines. I know because I vend every couple months. I'll vend at shows and I'll get people coming to me wanting to make their quick flip. Hey, I just got this from a vending machine and I was offering low amounts like $200 and I did end up picking up a couple for that price. So people just wanting to make their quick 20, 30, $40 flip, whatever the amount was. So I was able to pick up a few via the vending route um, at a show for $200 to $220, low 200s. And that was keeping the price pretty low for the most part, even though there's really, really solid value. I've mentioned before on previous videos, this has amazing value, amazing potential. It's getting to be too late. If you don't have any booster boxes of Surging Sparks, you're going to want to pick one up. Check your local marketplaces, your offer ups, your online platforms where you buy and sell and barter locally. You may still be able to find a few in the low 200s. For a while there, I was every so often seeing them around 190, 200, 210. Those days are gone. As you can see here, there's been a run up. It's happening as I am speaking. This box is no longer $250 like the chart shows here mid-April, just 1 month ago. As we move to the end of April, okay. Beginning of May, this month, it's the last day of this month ish, $250 to $260 sales, and then here it goes. It's climbed up, it's spiked a tad bit down, but now we are in uncharted territory. This is no longer the cheapest booster box. I think it was for a while because, I mean, SV base is up to 300 now. I want to say the kind of the cheapest one of the Sword and Shield era battle styles, right? The infamous battle styles is right at around 270. So this is no longer the cheapest. Here is the sad reality if you don't own any of these. Recent sales 290, 300, 300, 300, 295. 300 is about to be the new market price of this box. They are finally waking up to the fact that it's awesome. And I think maybe one contributing factor, I haven't been to a vending machine and looked for a while. I think this really has a big play, a big reason why. I bet they took this out of the vending machines already. That's my guess. And because they were seemingly restocking them, I mean, I hope we'll see some booster boxes in vending machines. I'm never able to catch them, but hopefully Perfect Order, hopefully Chaos Rising will be in there. I don't know, but Surging Sparks, now that I say that, next time I check a vending machine, I'm gonna look and see if Surging Sparks has been taken out because I'm willing to bet that it has. And is that the reason for this spike? I think that has a lot to do with it personally. Either way, take this opportunity if you've got extra capital. Buy a booster box or two if you can afford it in the low 200s. You're not going to find it on here now. A new market price is established of 288, but recent sales were 300. So take that for what you will. I'm just giving you a market update. I wanted to sound the alarm bells and let y'all know if you don't have Surging Sparks, you may want to pick some up now because I really, really don't think they're going to probably print more of this. As we've mentioned before on this channel, they've got to show some attention to these ones that are running away, like Black Bolt White Flare is starting to run away, but really not Prismatic, Destined Rivals for sure. And then some of these mega sets are now starting to run away. Base Phantasmal. I mean, I would say the top two are got to be Destined Rivals and got to be the new set, Ascended Heroes, new-ish, because it's running away and it hasn't even been out 2 months. So they have to put a bunch of attention on that, like they've been doing with Prismatic. You can still argue Prismatic is still not sustainable. Like it's still running away. So Prismatic is going to take a lot of attention, I think, for the next year, somewhat. But Destined Rivals needs to get more attention. I think and hope it will. Ascended Heroes is going to have to get some attention. Crap, Phantasmal Flames is going to have to get a little bit of attention because it's starting to go crazy too. And that's one that I really didn't think the Charizard would be make the set go that insane that quickly. Even though I do agree it's probably the best Charizard art of all time, the SIR, but still. So, just sounding the alarm bells. If we look at a couple of these, it's about right, man. I mean, I remember buying and selling this card at shows for around the $200 range, and it's up now. I mean, low to mid twos. It's gained 20-30% or more in just a few months. Wow. And this set is absolutely investable. Don't think that it's not. Don't People will compare it to right here, Vivid Voltage. Vivid Voltage has been out for like 5 years. This is an awesome card. Don't get me wrong. They have a nice little subset in there with the amazing rares, but for the most part, what else do you have? You've got that one nice amazing rare, Rayquaza, and you've got a nice Pikachu full art that has seen some growth, but where are all the cards in this high to low? The booster box is 300. Oddly enough, this booster box is about to be 300, and it's 4 years newer. So, no, I wouldn't compare it at all to Vivid Voltage, but some people do. I think they're absolutely wrong in that assessment. But look, what does Vivid Voltage have? It's really got that one awesome Chunky Chew Rainbow VMAX. Nothing else, really. You've got in Surging Sparks, you've got 3 cards. It's about to be 4 above $100. The Gold Pikachu is about to get above 100. My Lodic is awesome. My Lodic you could get for under $100 not that long ago. Take a look at the dip. If you would have bought in the dip the beginning of this year, it was selling for around $90. And now it's up about 30%. Most recent sale at 135. So it's on the rise. It's a nice dragon type SIR. You've got the big Pikachu. Some people love it, some people hate it. I think it's still a nice artwork, and I like the rainbow borders that they're doing with the with some of these. It's really cool. I mean, just look at the plain ETB. You were buying. They had a reprint of these. I want to say a while back. Like this was a $70 ETB 6 months ago. It's nearly doubled. $120 ETB now? Wow. And that's the regular ETB. That's not exclusive. There was plenty of them out there. In vending machines, they did a reprint of them. I think I even saw some on a Walmart shelf one time, believe it or not. Which, in today's world, that's pretty rare. But just looking at it, I just wanted to make sure I reiterate and let y'all know that please, if you are investing in this stuff, we looked at for a while, Surging Sparks is one of the better plays out there. It's no longer the case. Unless you can just hurry up and try to find a few where people have them listed low and they haven't caught up to this news yet, I would try to go in and snipe one or two of those, whether it's eBay or the local marketplaces, or maybe your local card show if you're at a show this weekend or next weekend. take advantage of this info, please. If this is something you believe in, I do. I've got a few myself and a few products. And as far as singles go, what I'm seeing at shows is Cerulege, a very, very popular single. And most recent sale, $30. So it's still got a market price around $25, $30. If I'm thinking of just some lower end set, maybe I can't afford a booster box, no shame in that at all. I would be looking at some of the singles like this. Cerulege, I think, is still undervalued. I think this is kind of a fun artwork because you can put them together and it kind of connects left to right. And if you can still find this around $30 range, it's an SIR. I think that's a good pickup as far as a single play goes. I don't think you're ever going to go wrong with Pikachu in general. So if you want to pick up maybe not the SIR version, but the full art, the gold's around $90, which I remember when that was around 50 a few months ago. So everything goes up, and that's just the reality. It's just a matter of lately. It's just a matter of how soon. So if you can't afford one of those higher end Pikachu's, then this may be a better alternative because it's still a really sick art. I love the rainbow borders, edges, kind of like the SIR of it has. Just looking at everything else, I wouldn't be super high on any of the other stuff. Latios, the Latios was the SIR. The connecting artwork with this is the Latios. And recent sales of this one around the $35 to $40 range. I think that's still a fairly good pickup, in my opinion, if you're looking at just some lower end singles. And then SIR, a Dragon type, Hydreigon, maybe not everyone's favorite artwork, but it does have those really cool rainbowish borders. I would be looking at a card like this if I'm targeting a single. I think that's still really good value. Overall, I think the best value as far as singles in this set, if I had to pick one, is that Cerulege. Because people do like it. It's one of the most popular Pokemon from Gen 9. And my favorite is this Executor. I know it's probably never going to get a lot of attention overall in the long run. I've got a few copies of this. I was picking them up for around 30-ish dollars, and honestly, the price hasn't gone up much since then, sitting at around 32. Uh, I just like the art. I like the colors in the background, the beach theme. I think it looks really cool. Um, and the execute, the illustration rare, kind of goes along that theme. It's kind of the same little basketball court looking like where executors walk in here. So I kind of like that pair side by side. It looks pretty cool to me. I know that's probably never going to be everyone's favorite or the most investable item. I just thought it was cool, so figured I'd mention it. But if I'm targeting one single, I think it's got to be the Cerulege illustration rare because it's slowly risen, but it hasn't really taken off. And other than that, guys, yeah, that's the big news. This booster box, PC ETB hasn't done a ton, but as you can see, the regular ETB has almost doubled in the last 6 to 7 months, 6 to 8 months. The booster bundle is also insane. It's around $60 right now. I mean, can you believe that? The I didn't show it, but the sleeve packs are selling for over $10 right now. The loose packs are right at around $8 right now for Surging Sparks, a set that everyone was kind of, we'll kind of pass on that, no big deal. Yeah, well, they put a lot of it in collection boxes. It appeared in a lot of different, I think it's still appearing in these little knockout boxes at the dollar stores. So there was a ton of it on the market over this past year, but now it's seeing its just dues, in my opinion. I think it was only a matter of time. All I wanted to do right here was sound the alarm and let y'all know that it is happening right now as we speak. Pick one of these if you have the extra capital up. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Pick one of these up, and that's it. That's all I got. Drop me a comment down below if you think I'm wrong, if you think Surging Sparks is a crappy set and you're like, Matrix, I just don't like it at all, and here's my reason why. I don't think it's investable. Let me know that too. I'd appreciate it. I do read the comments. And other than that, have a blessed day, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out.